Alright gang, I'm going on an adventure today. I'm gonna see if I can fill this up with little minnows and stuff for my fish tank at home. So, just going out to this little wildlife management area with my fly rod, and I'm gonna do a little adventuring, see what happens.
So I did not end up catching any little fish to put in my fish tank, but did get, I think, at least some reasonably good looking footage of just kind of a nice day hiking around in the, woods along these little parts of the Platte River. So figured I'd just kind of show that to you in the background while I give you an update on my channel and where I've been. I may also show you some footage kind of in a little picture within the picture of a few small bass that I caught probably a month ago or so, just to kind of have that little extra flavor there, since this is a fish catching channel after all, or at least a fishing channel, whether I catch them or not. So if I decided to do that, you will see that kind of in the corner somewhere, and otherwise I'll just kind of give you my updates. So I think it's been probably 7 or 8 months since I've actually posted a video on this channel. There's probably 4-ish reasons for that. The first being, I think I honestly kind of overdid it last year when I stepped into doing YouTube fishing videos. I think when I first started out, I was doing like 2 or 3 videos a week, and then I eventually kind of backed that down, and then came back up, and then backed it down again. But overall, honestly, I was just getting a little bit burnt out on editing videos because it takes quite a bit of time. If I'm out there fishing anyway, like actually recording the video isn't a big deal. I just strap it to my head, change the batteries every now and then, no big deal. But if you haven't ever done it, you would be surprised how much time and effort goes into editing the, 5 or 6 hours of footage down into a 14-minute video with commentary, and honestly, I was just getting a little burnt out on that. So, regardless of the other reasons that I'm about to mention, you'll probably see a lot fewer videos this summer. Probably 1 to 2 videos a month is kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm planning on going fishing tomorrow on Memorial Day. Hopefully I'll get some footage from that I'll get a video out for, and then we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. The other reasons are from my love of fishing that I've had for the last 4 or 5 years. I have recently had that start to evolve into just a general love of outdoors. I think you've seen that I've gotten into backpacking a little bit and just kind of hiking around in general. And then my brother also took me hunting, deer hunting, in rifle season this last fall for the first time. So that was definitely a distraction from fishing. So did that pretty much as my wife would let me, get out of the house, and got myself a couple deer, had a blast doing that, and then, getting them all butchered up and everything. Kind of went through that whole process myself. So that was kind of a new adventure for me. I discovered that I loved that. And over the course of the winter, I decided I wanted to get into coyote hunting as well, which I have not actually had success on that yet. It's trickier than it seems, or at least for a beginner. I've managed to see a couple, but just kind of, 5-second glimpses at the top of a hill, and by the time I got my rifle on them, they were back gone, and didn't really get a shot at them. But also got into turkey hunting later this year, so that's been what's taken most of my outdoor time once the kind of open water fishing season got going. I was planning on getting in and doing a little bit of ice fishing and posting a couple ice fishing videos on the channel over the winter. Honestly, the weather just didn't work out great for that this winter. If you're in Nebraska, you probably know what I'm talking about. We got to the point where all the lakes were iced over, but not really with safe ice for most of the winter. And then I really only had about a 2-week stretch, I feel like, where we actually had good safe ice around here without me having to, travel up north a little bit to get to ice that was really good to go fishing on. So just didn't really end up working out with that. And one of the more important reasons why I have been out of it lately is that my wife and I had our second daughter on February 24th. So maybe I will post a picture of her here, or a couple pictures you guys can kind of see. She's super cute and all that, but if you've ever had a newborn baby or been close to someone who has, then you probably have some idea how time consuming that is. It is, man, we've just been not getting a whole lot of sleep, and she just takes constant attention. That's just how they are. So that has very much limited my ability to get outdoors. Also, at the same time, probably about a week and a half before we had the baby, my job changed at the place that I work. I took on a new kind of career position, and that has been quite a transition. So especially the first couple months of that, I was just, pretty swamped trying to kind of put in the extra hours and whatnot to learn my new job and get everything under control, because the position had been vacant for a few months before I got into it, and still transitioning out of my old role and that sort of thing. That settled down a bit now, and so between that and my daughter becoming a little bit more independent, not needing quite as much attention, and my wife being around for the summer since she's a teacher to kind of help the baby for the most part, hopefully I'll be able to get out, once or twice a week, and I'll try and take some videos when I can. So anyway, just kind of wanted to share that update on the channel. That's kind of where I've been, what I've been doing, why I haven't posted a video in a long time, and give you guys a heads up that I'm probably just not going to post as many videos this year. I'm probably still going to be, for the videos that I post, it's probably still going to be mostly bass fishing related, out of my kayak, just kind of doing that, trying to get master anglers for the most part is kind of my goal. So certainly if I catch any of those on camera, you'll see a video about it. I am planning on making a couple more trips over to the Medicine Bow National Forest in Wyoming this year, and doing some fly fishing and backpacking over there. So if I'm able to make that happen, I will definitely bring my GoPro and film that, so you guys can kind of see that scenery and see me with my fly rod out catching trout in those little mountain streams, because I just had a blast doing that last year when I did that with my brother. So hopefully I'm able to do that a couple times this year. Hopefully my brother can come one of those times. And yeah, so that's just kind of where I'm at. Wanted to give everybody an update. Long time no see and all that, so hopefully I'll get some videos posted here again for the kind of probably in the post spawn now as far as bass fishing goes, post spawn into the summer bass fishing season, and we'll go from there. So anyway, thanks again everybody who's subscribed. I've actually gained a few subscribers over the winter when I haven't been posting any videos, so thank you to all the new subscribers, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.